Supposedly, Dan McCarthy was going to explain what the Venezuela action was all about. Instead, we're given a tour of the last few American wars with their ideologies and failures. We also go in depth about the political balances in different parts of the globe. But McCarthy was pleasantly surprised at the quickness of Maduro's capture. It was efficient, a success, remarkable, and done with bravura. Trump likes small interventions. But what's next? Maybe actions in Cuba, Mexico, and Greenland. Thanks, Dan, for the raw stupidity. At any rate, the claims about drugs are false, and there's a bifurcation between MAGA and globalism. In the pomposity index, bifurcation means divide. Trump has to have the fortitude not to be drawn into a long-term action. Because other wars were fought about democracy and ended in chaos, McCarthy thinks that'll happen here. But maybe Trump is teaching a lesson, and maybe the regime will get the message. This is as close as it gets to answering the question in the title. But geopolitical strategy is too real for 99% of the public. And the pundit class are under orders not to explain foreign policy. McCarthy's rambling is a good example of that. So let me do it. Venezuela has oil coming out of its ears, and it has other resources. The U.S. has to control them. We have competitors and mortal enemies in Moscow, Beijing, and Riyadh, and we have to supply ourselves with the resources of industry. So historical comparisons aside, this will be a long campaign. But it doesn't have to end in chaos. It's actually a policy of American corporations. They must be drooling about the chance to plunder Venezuela. Yet there are many people in America with a social conscience. The elite know this, and hopefully the operation can be managed more humanely than in the past.